Happy Thursday. So I was going through some packages and actually trying on some things that I got from the TikTok shop. And one of the things that I got was a pack of glasses, sunglasses to be exact, that I ordered more so for fashion because I do like to have sunglasses from time to time. But it got me to thinking about something that I run across very often. For those of you who don't know, I am visually impaired. I was born with an eye condition that basically it's called optic nerve hypoplasia, where my optic nerve that connects my eyeball to my brain did not fully develop as a child. And because of that, it can have a number of different effects on people as far as like their development and things of that nature. But also for me, it caused nystagmus, which is the uncontrollable movements, involuntary movements of your eyes. So it also caused my eye to veer off this way. It also impacts my vision. I'm considered legally blind. I'm considered blind, low vision. All those, compiled together, I'm blind. And there's not much that I personally can do about that. It is what it is, but that's the condition that I have. And it got me to thinking when I got my glasses in the mail. These are not prescription, but they're just sunglasses. I personally like to wear sunglasses from time to time when I'm going outside in the sun, of course, like most people. But throughout life, when I dabbled in music, also now that I am more so on social media, the comment that keeps coming up is she's pretty, just cover her eyes, just cover your eyes, just cover your eyes. And it got me thinking about that when I was trying on all these glasses. So I got 4 pair that were in the mail. These are one. I get the narrative or what people are trying to say, like, oh, she's pretty, just cover her eyes. But for me, I don't feel like it's just that simple. I can wear glasses, and I'm pretty sure there's some other people that are like this too, that are blind or visually impaired. Glasses, like sunglasses and stuff like that, or shades, we can wear them, but at the same time, it can also hinder our vision. So I can put on some sunglasses, but if I put on something that's too dark, I can't see the function to get around and do what I need to do. So it's going to hurt rather than hinder me, where I'm hiding my eyes so that people won't make fun or pick at me. But at the same time, I'm hindering myself because now I can't function and move and be as independent as I would like to be. So it got me thinking about that. Like, I wear glasses for fashion and protection, not for prescription really purposes. I've had prescription glasses before, and I even had a pair that were sunglasses, and they were cool, but they're not, honestly, they don't help or correct my vision. They just make things far away just a tiny bit better, easier to see. I'm still debating if I'm going to go back to wearing them because after, of course, a little while, I started getting real bad headaches. And of course, the more and more you wear glasses, the more and more you're going to become dependent on them and need to wear them. I can't wear contacts because that's not going to work for my condition. It's difficult for me to put things in my eyes, so can't do a contact. If I were to wear glasses, that would be a thing. That would be the only thing that I could do corrective-wise. But I like to also wear them for fashion purposes, not just, like I said, purpose of what's the thing? Not for prescription purposes, not for to appease, excuse me, other people, but I do like to dress. So when I wear glasses, it's like fashion. But these were one pair that came in the mail, and I liked them. And I wanted to share them with people. It was like, of course I do a little try on haul, but then also talk about the whole concept of hiding my eyes, I guess, to be accepted in the social media space, to be accepted just by the world. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person that goes through this, that has some type of vision issue. It does affect your confidence when you feel like you can't fully be yourself. You're hiding behind some type of mask, and the glasses can be a mask at that point as well. But these are the first pair. All of them are square. I really do like that. These have like a slight blue tint, as you can see if you look through them. Looking at me, it has a slight blue tint. I can still see out of these. These are cool. You guys can see me you can see my eyes and everything. Oh, it has a thumb hole in this. Well, would you look at that? I just did not know that this sweatsuit had a thumb hole in it. I just thought this had an actual. I thought I just poked the hole in my shirt, or that I ripped this earlier. Now it has thumb holes. Oh, that's cute. Okay, cool. I like that. Let me get this other pair here. Ooh, my nose is running. But that's the first pair. This is the second pair. These have more of a yellow tint to them. Yellowish brown tint to them. And is this brown? I think. Yeah, brown around the rim. So one of the things too with being visually impaired, sometimes we have people who have vision issues or are visually impaired, we have issues with telling colors. So from a distance, or when I first looked at these, I thought this was black around the rim. I think it's brown. Looks like it's brown when I zoom in under the light. That's something I struggle with too, like telling dark colors apart, blacks from browns, blacks from blues. It's one of the things I struggle with, but hey, neither here nor there. Another way I can somewhat hide my eyes. You still see my eyes, but these two are more so fashion because I'm still being myself. It can help you get a little bit more confident because, you know, you're wearing some type of protection for your eyes. Maybe people might not notice it as much. I don't know. I don't know what people feel or how they feel when they look at me. Hey, it is what it is. But I do like these, and I like these as well. But one thing I did notice, fun fact, when you're telling people to wear glasses and to hide their eyes, or just people in general who have sunglasses that are prescription and they're tinted or transition lenses, I did learn this when I went to my low vision specialist. The transition lens color can affect your depth perception and how well you see things. So for me, I do better with glasses that are browns and warm colors, browns and yellows, to transition that way versus the blacks and the grays and the blues. My depth perception is stronger when I have those colored glasses that are like browns and blues. And if you don't know what depth perception is, it's basically telling how something differs or stands out. So when I have on glasses that might have a tint more of a brown, I can tell more, like when you're walking down stairs, I can see the stairs, they stand out more, so I can know which step is which, so I don't trip and fall and hurt myself, which is a real thing because I've actually in the past fallen and tripped going down and up steps because of my depth perception. I thought the ground was flat, or I thought the step was bigger than it was, because you know some steps are like just as long as
we're running low, babes.
Oh, that's my phone telling me that my battery's getting low, and I'm at 20%. But I've tripped and fallen going up and downstairs. I sprained my ankle in college running downstairs because I thought that I was stepping on the next step, and I really was not. I skipped one and I tripped and rolled my ankle. I've tripped going up steps because I'm rushing to leave the house, going up some steps in the backyard of my old house. And the steps were really wide, like wider than my foot, but they weren't that steep. So I'm thinking I'm still stepping on level ground. In actuality, I was trying to go up a step and I tripped going up. So depth perception affects that. It also affects, like, if you look in a cup and you can tell how full something is versus how empty it is. When you're pouring your drink, you might think, especially things that are the same color, you might think that the glass of water is full, but it's not, or you may think that it's not full and you still got some ways to go, and it is, and you make a mess. So depth perception is better for me and for a lot of other people when they wear browns and gold tinted glasses. These don't cover my eyes. You still gonna see what you gonna see. You still gonna be able to tell I got a lazy eye, I'm cross-eyed, whatever you want to call it. And for those that always try to say cockeyed, cross-eyed usually go like this, and my eyes are like this. So whatever. But those are the first two. And then the other pair that we have here, I have two more. Now all of these are kind of in the shades of browns and blacks because, like I said, brown is a better color for me depth perception wise. And then I like black because I wear a lot of black, so that's why I stick with that. These here are the tortoise ones. Now these are a darker brown. You can't see my eyes in these ones, but the good thing about these is because they are a brown tint and not a black, I can still see and function just fine. I see, like, I can see my screen and everything, and the tint is noticeable, but not too dark where it's like, I gotta do this to see. I can still move about and do what I need to do. But it does make my room and everything darker. I like these. This is more my jam. So when I had prescription sunglasses, they look kind of like this. But I think my tint was a little bit lighter and it had more of a gray tint to it, which is really weird, but whatever. But these are definitely more my jam, especially when I had like blonde hair and stuff like that. You can't go wrong with the tortoise. These were definitely my favorite. Love these, love these, love these. And again, it still has the brown tint. You see, it's a little darker, but it's still functionable for those that have low vision. And then finally are the basic black glasses. Now, these are dark, definitely dark. You can't see my eyes. You don't know what I look like under here. But I can still see. It's just a lot harder because they're darker. But they're still really cute, though. I'd wear these on a really, really sunny day. Because another thing about my eyes, I am sensitive to the sunlight. So if I don't have some type of visor, hat, sunglasses on, I'm outside like this, like squinting to see, and I'll get a headache. So I do wear sunglasses definitely to protect my eyes from the sun and as a fashion statement, not so much to appease other people. But I know that there are people out there that do that. And I also know that that is what a lot of people say. People that are blind or cross-eyed or lazy-eyed or cockeyed or whatever, that they need to put on glasses and just cover it up. Because they tell me that a lot. So, not sure if anybody cared enough to know, but I just thought I'd share that little tidbit of information so that you guys are aware. Hiding your eyes is a real thing. People do it. Why? Various reasons. Like I said, you have some type of disability, something wrong with your eye, and you're not confident enough to wear it and be fully exposed and be out there. People might have picked on you about it and you don't feel comfortable about it, or you might just feel self-conscious within yourself, and that's why they hide their eyes. Of course, people hide their eyes with glasses if they've been partaking in some activities, and you can tell by their eyes, they do that. And then some people just hide their eyes because they just don't want to be visible. People say that eyes are the windows to the soul. You can really tell a lot about a person by looking into their eyes. Eye contact is a very major thing in a lot of cultures. It's a sign of disrespect if you don't look someone in the eye. So yeah, I definitely struggle with that. Never trying to be disrespectful to anyone, but I do struggle with eye contact because, yeah, it's gonna be hard. Again, if you don't know me, you're gonna think she's looking at me and over there at the same time, and it's not necessarily the case. I can't control how this eye really works and operates that well like I can for this one. So like I said, I always tell people, if you want to know if I'm looking at you, look over here. This is the one that's going to tell you, because this is the one I can really control more than the other one. But it is what it is. And that's just the gist of this live. Hiding your eyes is a real thing. Why people choose to hide their eyes, like I said, is for various reasons. It's unfortunate that we can't just walk out and be our complete and whole selves without having someone have something to say about it. But that's the world that we live in. People talk about people's weight, ages, the way they look, as far as their abilities, disabilities, their body type, their hair, their skin. People talk about people just because they ain't got nothing to say, nothing to do. They want to make themselves feel better. They think it's funny. They think it's a joke. But it is what it is. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to touch on that. Hiding my eyes is a real thing. People do it all the time for various reasons. And you guys learned a little bit of something about that. And you also learned a little bit about depth perception. So when you are, even if you aren't, if your eyes are normal, but you have a vision issue and you consider getting tinted glasses, now you know a little bit more about depth perception, how it works. Something to consider if you want to do transition lenses. Practice with a pair of sunglasses. You feel like things look a little more sharper, clear to you when you're wearing black or gray tinted glasses. That means you probably function better with those. If things look sharper, better, clearer stand out more with brown or gold tinted glasses, then you probably need to go on that route. But anyways, that's it for this live. I just really wanted to jump on really quick and share that little tidbit of information. If you're not following me on socials, please do so. Nisha underscore Ariel on TikTok and Instagram, and Nisha Ariel here on YouTube. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Whenever you see this, I hope that it touched something in you. I hope that you learned something. Take it away and give it to a friend, because I'm pretty sure little tidbits of information everybody could use. But I hope you guys have a great week, a great Thursday, and I will catch you another time.